This is a reaction video to, I would say, an acquaintance of mine. I've read his book. I've been on his show a few times. And on the outside looking in, he doesn't seem like the most healthy individual. However, I want to know if you guys are rooting for him, and I will tell you in this reaction if I am as well. This dude has inspired a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. He has also tried to put a lot of people in jail, and he is very passive-aggressive at times. So he had 40 million in crypto and a big media empire, and unfortunately, it all got taken away from him, but he's starting over here. So if we start off, in 2006, he got arrested for drunk driving. And in 2017, he fought 6 police officers and overdosed. Definitely some life experiences.
It was back on July 29th, 2007, and then overdosed and was in the hospital for 8 days.
And it seems that sometimes he's gone backwards because there's been accusations of him using performance-enhancing drugs, testosterone, steroids of that nature to try to slim down. And you know, that stuff, I've used it before now because of my previous career as a motorcycle racer, and it helps. It helps you recover. You feel a little bit more aggressive, but more than anything, it makes you more of yourself, right? If you're more of an aggressive individual, it makes you more aggressive. And for this guy, maybe it made him more aggressive. So later on in 2009, he went to Christian college, and after graduated, went to drug rehab. And several business attempts later, he had a breakthrough, BitBoy. I've heard him talk about him having a online business with Craigslist by reselling tickets, and was making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing that. So he's definitely an entrepreneur. And here's sort of his first couple videos with a green screen and talking about crypto. So he found a niche. And he honestly got me involved in TikTok because on one of his shows, he was talking about the massive influence that he had there. So I'm not going to lie, this guy definitely did influence me. And he pissed me off at times as well with some of the accusations that he did. And honestly, some of the stuff he did for money, which seemed a little bit dirty and unnecessary because you're taking advantage of the community when you're selling them meme coins and stuff that is a rug pull. However, he's definitely been an influential spot in the crypto space and in an evolution. And so, yeah, fast forwarding ahead, I wish him the best with this stuff. Goes on to say he started doing some TikTok stuff, some shorts. Again, innovator in the sport. Then in the bull market returned. His channel started gaining traction. He went from like 150,000 subscribers inside of 6-7 years to over 1 million. And that's when he started promoting some really shitty stuff. And here you've got a dedicated review for 35,000. This is his brochure. Live stream 20,000. YouTube interview 40,000. And a website article 2,500. And this is a credit to Zach XBT. Yeah, this guy's tried to sue a lot of people for misrepresentation on stuff. So yeah, he kind of gets a bad rep for many stuff as far as all these scams here. And there's definitely been many more. And he started making a bunch of money from it. I've heard rumors of what happened with him and his original BitBoy crypto channel that is now Discover Crypto. And he ended up spending some of their money, which was supposedly his money as well. Lost something like $500,000 in a poker tournament, which is gnarly to think. So he continues some shady sponsorships. And he did on live stream, though, he did turn like $50,000 into $1 million. Who knows how much they pumped as far as deposited in there, because leverage trading is very dangerous. However, he was able to, at least what the perception was, turn a little bit of money, actually a lot of money, into quite a bit more money. And then in 2022, it started catching up with him. First off, he had a good chase down with Sam Bankman-Fried, calling it a scam with FTX. I know I was on one of his live streams, and they were actually saying how much they loved FTX. I said that as like, dude, they're offering with their collaboration with, I believe, Celsius, that 20% for staking, which is just ridiculous, and it ended up collapsing. And so he lost a crap ton of money there, so he went after FTX, and yeah, good for him. Going to the Bahamas and it just seems as if this really should be a documentary. And then in 2023, he faced a $1 billion class action lawsuit because they did take a lot of money from FTX with sponsorships. And he bought Bencoin, which is a total scam, in my opinion. These stuff are pump and dumps. He ended up dumping the coin as well. Then live on stream, he was trying to get his Lamborghini back, which it really wasn't his anymore, and he got arrested with his mistress.
No, I do not.
It seems like he was definitely
I have one in my vehicle, but I do not have
doing some stuff that probably he shouldn't have been doing, which is...
I'm sorry, I reached too fast. I'm sorry. Sorry.
And he was live with, I think, 40,000 plus more people saw this.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Put the fanny pack down. Who's in my car? Yes. Okay. Let's, who's in your car? Who's in my car? Who's in your truck, sir? Cassie is in my car. Cassie's in my truck. All right, Cassie. Cassie's in my truck. My wife knows that we're here, by the way. She knows we came to do this. But my wife is aware. So we're live on YouTube right now. Okay.
And he ended up making some videos saying that his mistress was living with him and they were all working it out. But unfortunately, you know, they split, and that's good for his wife because none of that stuff is good. This says he got divorced, which is, you could definitely see that when you're cheating on your wife, especially this is the whole ideology that money brings opportunities. However, it doesn't potentially make you happier. So he ended up getting with somebody that had a big sponsorship with him that was bringing in $50,000 a month, supposedly, allegedly, on his BitBoy channel on his live stream with the whole stake stuff. And he ended up losing it, but gaining it back, which is interesting because, again, gambling company, they might not really care your point of views on stuff. They just want to make sure that you're making good views. And so then he started making a comeback, and he went in front of the SEC and in front of the building saying until the Bitcoin ETF gets approved. Bitcoin pumped to like 73, then it went down to like 58,000. And he's created a YouTube channel that has over 100,000 subscribers, which is quite a bit more than this channel. You know, he gets a lot of attention, especially here on Twitter, and most of it is somewhat negative. And maybe you could say that this video has a negative connotation to it as well. And yeah, it's basically because you've got to reap what you sow, and you make the bed that you have to sleep in, right? And he ended up doing some fights, and I was surprised that he won both of his fights. The first one was a little bit funny, but boxing isn't easy, and when you're not a professional, it's, you know, professionals make stuff look easy, right? So when you're not, it definitely looks like an outdoor brawl between two older individuals. And he's been making a comeback, right? So I hope that he is sober at this point and is able to still be an influential person in the space. And yeah, first impressions kind of are hard to rewrite. And right now he's got an impression of the bad boy of crypto per se, or, you know, maybe, gosh, a lot of people laugh at him for a lot. So it's unfortunate that hopefully he can turn his stars around and make it to be where he's being more influential and helpful to people. Because again, he has done a lot. I'm burning him at the same time, but then I'm also giving him credit because he has influenced me in a lot. But just because you do some good things doesn't excuse you for some of the poor mistakes that you've made as well. So I want to know in the comments below what you guys think of the rise and fall of BitBoy. He has helped a lot of guys, especially my buddy AJ over there, where I believe Discover Crypto didn't really want him to go out on his own, but now he's got his own channel with 15,000 subscribers as well. He's doing really good things in the space. I prefer him over Ben, but you know, that's just me personally. I don't really believe he wrote his own book. I believe he had somebody else write the book, but they just used his name, and that's all fair, right? A lot of big corporations do that. You really think Kim Kardashian wrote her own book? No, she had somebody else do it. She just gave some of the highlights involved. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below.